mute so we can get started. I can help you if you need it. Hi, Prince. Oh, wow, we got lots of friends today, Misty Shirley. They're still coming.
This is so exciting.
So exciting. All right, if you're just coming on, please press mute so we can get started. We're so happy to see your faces.
Hey, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky. Okay. All right, I think we're ready, Misty Shirley.
Great.
All right, friends, I'm going to share my screen so we can start talking about what it is that we are learning today. All right, if you can see my screen that says grade 2, module 3, unit 3, lesson 5, show me thumbs up. Perfect. Okay. Friends, it's hard sometimes to see the chat when you're asking questions, so let me know if I missed something. Just say so. Okay. So what are we learning and doing today? But first, what did we do last week? Because that's going to determine what we're doing today. So if you remember what we did last week, raise your hand or type in the chat. What did you work on all last week?
We made something. What did we make last week?
Imad, go ahead and share. What did we do last week?
What we did last week was Ricky.
What?
What did we do last week, bud?
What we did last week, we were doing a fruit and a pollinator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you made a fruit and pollinator presentation, right?
Yeah, you did informational writing. And you guys did a really great job doing that. So we're going to wrap that up today. We're going to be all done with it after today. But we're just going to talk about making our writing even just a little bit better than it was the day before. It's always our goal to be a little bit better than the day before, right?
And friends, we're going to teach you some words that you can add to your writing, and they're super simple. And usually if you just write one more word to your sentence, you take it from like an okay sentence to like a wow, awesome sentence. So we're going to show you how to do that today.
Good morning, Daviana. We're just talking about finishing up our informational writing that you worked on Friday, okay? Okay. All right, so our learning target for today is I can add adverbs to sentences to make them more high quality. So your goal for the day is to learn how to add something called adverbs to your sentences to improve them even more.
Hey, Miss Deacon.
Yeah.
They already know what adverbs are.
How, Misty Chalet?
Because I already taught them about it.
What? Did you guys already learn about adverbs with Misty Chalet?
Remember we learned about adverbs and adjectives?
A couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll review them one more time just to make sure everybody remembers what they are, okay?
Sounds great.
Okay. So, along with adverbs, today we're gonna work on captions too. So we're gonna talk about writing captions for pictures and adding adverbs to those sentences to make them even better captions. Kind of like we were doing on Friday, where we take an okay sentence and we make it a really awesome sentence, okay? Over here is just a little worksheet that you're gonna do when we're done learning. So I'll just show you that at the end when it's time to get to work, okay? Everyone okay with that?
Sounds good.
All right. So tell us what an adverb is, Ms. Chalet.
So an adverb, friends, it's a word that describes a verb. So remember, friends, a verb is a doing. So if I say I'm running, you add an adverb to say how I'm actually running. So I'm quickly running. The word quickly is the adverb. Quickly ends in an ly. And guess what, guys? Most adverbs end in ly when they're describing the verb.
So the verb.
And that's what an adverb is.
So the verb is the action word or what you're doing. The adverb tells you how you did that thing, right? So let's do an example. Misty Schley, if I say the sentence, I was walking slowly. What's the adverb in that sentence?
Slowly.
Slowly. That's how I was walking. What if I say I was jumping badly? What's the adverb in that sentence?
Badly.
Badly. So it's the word that describes how you did something. Does someone feel brave and like they could try to figure out the adverb in a sentence? Raise your hand. I'm looking at all your faces.
I see Mod.
Oh.
Let me see. I gotta see more
Thanks
faces.
for making noise. Brandon, how about
B's ready.
okay. What if I say the sentence, I was cooking messily?
Ooh.
What's the adverb? Brandon?
Okay. Okay.
Cooking is the doing.
That's what I'm doing, but how am I doing it? Cleanly? Messily. Good, you're right. That's the
Good
adverb.
job.
Can you think of an example, Miss Chalet?
I was happily singing.
Ooh, who can figure out the adverb in the sentence, I was happily singing? Looks like Daviana can. Daviana, what's the adverb?
Happily.
Good job. Happily is the adverb. That's how she's singing. Okay, so the adverb, one more time, friends, describes a verb or how something is done, and it usually ends in ly. So it usually ends with the sound ly. Happily, quickly, slowly, cleanly. Okay? So those are adverbs. We're gonna play a game of keep and toss. Miss Lucia, can you still see my PowerPoint screen like that?
I can see. Yep.
Okay, great. So friends, keep or toss. Well, Miss Usually, why don't you describe the game keep or toss? You're the
So
expert.
remember, friends, we played the game Keep or Toss when we were talking about sentences and how they related to our guiding question. So today we're going to play the game Keep or Toss with words and deciding if the word is an adverb or if it's not an adverb. So if it is an adverb, we'll put it in the keep box. And if it's not an adverb, we'll put it in the toss box.
Good. I think we can use the chat for this game. So if I'm going to say the word, or Miss Usually will say the word, and you're going to type keep or toss. Keep if it's an adverb, toss if it's not an adverb. If you are able to type, if you're on a phone, you can raise your hand, okay? But if you
Or you can just do a hand signal. Keep, thumbs up, toss, thumbs down.
So you have 3 ways to tell us what you think. You can type in the chat, you can show thumbs up or thumbs down, or you can raise your hand and we can try to call on you, okay? All right. So the first word that we're going to keep or toss is this word right here, slowly. Should we keep it? It's an adverb, or toss it? It's not an adverb. Let's see. I see Brandon saying keep. Looking for some more. Oh, Prince is saying keep. Okay. So far we got 2 for keep.
Oh, I see some friends are typing. Good job, Imad. He says keep.
Good job. Looks like London's typing. Tamira says keep.
Good.
Keep. I'm gonna give you about 5 more seconds. Keep. Okay.
Keep.
Right. Looks like we're keeping it. You're right, Anaya. We're slowly is an adverb. It tells you how you can do something, how you can do a verb. All right. Here's our next one. Blue. Is blue an adverb? Let's keep it. Or is blue not an adverb? Let's toss it. Remember, you have 3 ways to answer. You can show a thumb up or a thumb down. You can type in the chat, or you can raise your hand. Tamira and London say toss. B says toss. Anaya says, what does Anaya say? Toss, I think. Imad says toss. Let's see. All right, looks like we're tossing it. Blue, you're right, is not an adverb. What kind of word is blue, though? Anybody know? B?
A color.
It's a color, yeah. Imad, what type of word is that? Is it a verb or an adjective? What do you think? Is it an action word, a verb, or is it a describing word, an adjective?
The adjective.
You're right, it's an adjective. All right, how about the word snail? We're gonna move a little bit quicker now. Keep or toss. Is snail an adverb, keep it, or not an adverb, toss it? He says toss. Let's see.
Toss.
Toss. Briella says toss. Myra says toss. Ricky says toss. All right, it's out. Snail is not an adverb. Doesn't
It's
describe
not.
anything. What about the word quickly? Keep it or toss it? Keep it.
Quickly, keep or toss.
He says keep. Imad says keep. London says keep.
Yes, I was gonna turn anyway.
You're right. All right, friends. Quickly is an adverb. We're keeping it. What about the word Monday? Keep it or toss it? He says toss.
Toss.
Briella says toss. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Oh, we got a, yep. Overwhelming answer, toss. Monday is
Not,
an adverb.
not an
What about the
adverb.
word incorrectly? Keep it or toss it?
Incorrectly. That's a tough word.
It is a tough word, but I bet if you look at the ending.
Incorrectly.
Oh, Tamira, good job. Imad, good job. B, good job.
Keep.
Good job, friends. We're going to keep the word incorrectly because that is how you can do something. I can do my work incorrectly. It describes how I did it. Good. Next one is carefully. Keep or toss.
Carefully.
Adverb or not an adverb? I hear a lot of keep. I see a lot of keep in the chat. You are correct.
Correct.
Carefully is an adverb. What about the word Emily? It's a beautiful word. Beautiful
Ends
name.
in ly.
Oh, Briella's giving a thumbs up. She says keep. 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 Oh, we got a couple.
This one's tricky because it ends in
Not a
ly.
keep.
It does. You're right.
I did that for the other
Oh,
one.
okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, we got London saying
Seeing
toss.
tosses.
We have to toss it, friends. Emily, although it ends in ly, is a name, not a way to describe a verb.
It's a noun.
All right, kiss your brains. That was tricky, but you did a really great job. Now, we're going to play a little capture the caption game, like we've been playing the last few days. So I'm going to show you a picture, and I want you to try to think of a caption to describe the picture, but I want you to use an adverb in your sentence. So for example, you might say, the bee quickly flew to the pink flower. That's an example, okay? So be ready to share a caption that uses an adverb. Here's the picture. Take a minute just to look at it and to figure out what is happening here. When you're ready to share a caption, you'll show me a thumbs up or a raised hand.
How are you going to caption this picture?
Ricky's really good.
There.
Miss Tisha, you can call on somebody whenever you're.
What?
You said you can call on somebody.
Oh, okay. I'm just seeing. Let's see. Can Briella, will you caption this? Can you hear me, honey?
Got her thumb
Do you
up.
want to caption it?
I don't think she's ready.
Okay, Ricky, will you caption this for me? Oh, she's back.
I see in this picture a ladybug and a flower.
You see a ladybug and a flower. Okay, what is the ladybug doing though?
Oh, what a caption.
I'll start you off. The ladybug is eating the,
It's eating pollen.
okay. Is it eating it slowly? Is it eating it messily? How's he doing it?
Messily.
Yeah, good job.
Good.
B typed in the chat and said, a ladybug is getting nectar quickly. Yeah, you're right.
Perfect.
See, that was Briella talking. Ricky, do you want to share one?
No, no, right now.
You sure?
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
Next question I'll kill.
The next one? Okay, that sounds good. We have another one to do. Okay. Oh, the chat looks like it has some good stuff.
Yeah.
Todd said the dotted ladybug is getting sweet yellow nectar slowly because it's hungry. Imad, kiss your brain.
Perfect.
All right, here's the next photo.
Oh.
He's cute. All right, think of a caption. And again, when you're ready, we'll see either a raised hand or we'll see a thumbs up or we'll see something to know that you're ready to share.
Deacon, look at his little tongue.
He's cute. I did search cute bats. Ricky, do you want to share for this picture?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The bat's sticking out its tongue and the wing is like bended.
Yep.
And I think it's into nectar.
You think he's looking for nectar?
Yeah.
Okay, so how is he doing that? Can you come up with an adverb to go with that sentence? He is looking for nectar. How?
He's looking for nectar because his tongue is
So that's how you know he's looking for nectar. Mm-hmm.
So is he hungry? Is he hungrily?
he's hungry.
Good. So you could say the bat is hungrily looking for nectar. Good job, Ricky. London, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say that the bat's back maybe be nectar because he put his head down to get the nectar.
You said, could you say that again? I couldn't understand what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I thought the thing on his back right here was nectar.
Oh, the yellow part?
Had nectar on him? Maybe. I'm not sure. But what is he doing in the picture, London?
He's flying, maybe going back to find some more nectar.
Okay, so the bat is flying to find some nectar. How is he flying, London?
With his wings.
Good. What adverb could you put in there? The bat is flying.
The bat is flying slowly.
Oh, good. Kiss your brain.
Perfect.
The bat is flying slowly through the air. All right, friends, you did a really great job on that activity. All right, Miss Chalet, one more thing, friends, okay?
Okay.
Want to explain what we're doing here, Miss Chalet?
Sure. So you have a target right now of I show empathy. What does the word empathy mean? This is a habit of scholarship that we've talked about many times.
Oh, Daviana knows. Daviana, what does it mean to show empathy?
What does it mean? You want to write it or you want to answer it out? Okay, so answer it. Or put your break down for a minute and talk.
What does it mean to show empathy?
Empathy is when you're caring for someone and not just yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. It means you're caring
Absolutely.
for someone else. Good job, Daviana.
And it's kind of like you're understanding how someone else might feel. So if someone falls and, you know, over their shoe being untied, you go over and you help them up and you ask if they're okay, and maybe you tie their shoe for them.
Yeah. And Daviana's right. Sometimes showing empathy means that you're putting what somebody else needs over what you want to make sure that that person is taken care of. Good job, Daviana. So your character target is going to be, I can describe what it means to show empathy, like Daviana just did. We're going to do a little empathy charades. Okay? So if you're showing your video, you're going to help us with this one. If you're not showing your video, you can do it too, but we can't see your faces. So we're going to read you a scenario or a situation, and you're going to show us with your face how you might feel or how someone else might feel if that happened to them. Okay, ready? Here's the first one. You drew this scientific drawing, and it took you like 2 weeks to do it. You did like 8 drafts, and it turned out really amazing. And then you spilled milk on it. How would you feel? Yeah, I see so many sad faces. Oh, guys, put your smiles back on. That was so sad. Yeah, good job, Briella. Okay, here's another one. You just worked on a project for like a month, like a writing project. It was really hard, but you're finally done. How do you feel? You finally finished and it looks amazing. Good job. You're so happy. Okay, now I'm going to change it a little bit. Now you're going to try to imagine how somebody else would be feeling. Okay, you're going to show me how they would feel. Okay, you're about to do a big presentation in front of your class, and you just lost all of your information or all of your notes. How does that person feel? I would feel like scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Good job. Okay, but now the teacher found your work and you're ready to go. How does that person feel? Woo! Okay, good job. Okay, what would you do if you made a really, really special piece of art in art class with Miss Lindstrom, who is now named Mrs. Nelshon, but somebody threw it in the garbage? I would feel like angry, like this. I see some surprised faces. I see some sad faces. Good job. Okay, now I want to ask you just one time, what would you do if you saw somebody who was feeling one of those sad or angry feelings? What would you do to help them? London, what would you do? Oh, you went away. London, can you hear us?
I would just put my hand up.
Oh, okay, you're just putting your hand up. Who can share with us what they would do if they saw someone feeling upset? Imad.
If somebody was feeling upset, I would cheer them up.
You would cheer them up. Okay, what would you do?
I would film a fun story.
Oh, tell them a fun story. That's a good idea. Or make a joke or something. All right, friends. So I'm going to just quickly show you your work, and then you're going to get started. So your work today is to work on adverbs. Sorry, friends. I want to make sure you can see what I'm showing you. Sometimes it's a little funny.
Where is it?
I'm going to show you right now. Okay? All right. So we're going to work on this Google form that's called Capture. Nope, that's not the one. Yeah, it is. Capture the caption. So you're going to write your name. You're going to write a sentence explaining the pollinator that you wrote about, okay? This is kind of like going back to the writing you did last week. Tell us quickly what you wrote about. Then you're going to take these 2 sentences. The wasp crawled onto the flower petal and the butterfly drank the nectar. And you're going to add an adverb to those sentences. Okay, you're going to make them even better sentences. So you're going to retype them into the boxes. So I'll show you an example so you know what to do. It says the wasp crawled onto the flower petal. I would say, oh, I can't type
I
out.
know. I know one.
And then I'll fix it. I would say something like, the wasp crawled slowly onto the flower petal. Okay?
That's perfect. Notice, friends, Miss Deacon only had to add one word
Just this
to
word.
upgrade it.
That's all you need to do is add a word to each of those sentences, okay? Is that all they have to do today, Miss DeChalais? I think so, right?
No, they have to go on to their pollinator presentation.
We don't have a box there, though. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go into your pollinator presentation and upgrade some of your sentences.
Add adverbs.
Yeah, add adverbs, okay? So I'll put it in the directions, but your first output is to finish your adverb worksheet that I just showed you, and then to go into your writing and add some more adverbs or adjectives and make it even better. Okay? Does anybody have a question about what you need to do? Daviana?
You're on silent, sweetie.
Hold on.
Is
Go ahead now.
is it under now, or I gotta wait for a while?
Wait.
What's your question? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Here now, or we gotta wait for a while? I was trying to find it right now. I don't see it right now.
No, it's not
I
posted.
have
We'll
that's
post
the
it right
computer.
after we get off.
After you get off?
Yep, after we get off this live, we'll post it. Probably like
Okay,
5
so
minutes.
you gotta wait till after she get off.
Okay.
I have to use another computer to do that.
Oh, okay. All right, friends. Do you have any other
Need
questions?
other thing to fill out that thing for your other teacher for the
Oh.
Women's Day thing.
B, what's your question? You're just waving bye? Okay, bye, buddy. Bye, friends. We'll see you tomorrow.